Dear students of class 10A and 10B, today I am going to teach you about the First World War on the following points mentioned in the book. The first one, Sarajevo crisis. What is Sarajevo? Sarajevo was a place, it was actually a place where, the heir to the Austria-Hungarian Empire, Archduke Ferdinand, was traveling. While traveling, the capital of Bosnia, Sarajevo, on June 28, 1914, he was assassinated while traveling by a car with his wife. Now, question is, why was he assassinated? Archduke Ferdinand, the heir to the Austria-Hungarian Empire and the heir to the throne of Austria-Hungarian Empire, was assassinated by the Black Hand, by the extremist Serbians. Now, what was the aim of the extremist Serbians? Their main aim was to unite all people of Serbia into a single Serbian state. Because so many Serbian people lived in Austria, they had no independent rights. They all were Serbian people. They had their own language, but they did not want to. They were not allowed to leave the country. They were forcefully remained there. They were forced to remain there. Why? Because of the influence of the Austria-Hungarian Empire. Influence of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, influence of the Austrian, that very, higher, who was that very higher, that very person who was the higher to the Austria-Hungarian Empire, that very person who was the higher to the throne of Austria-Hungary Empire was assassinated. Now, why was he assassinated? Already I discussed. Because of the, extremist Serbian nationalists who wanted to unite all the Serbians into a single Serbian states. They are actually extremist Serbians. They had formed one, secret society called Black Society, Black Hand, or Union of Death. The person who killed the, Archduke Ferdinand, he belonged to that secret society. Now, next point, starting off the First World War. Why did the First World War start? The First World War started in the year 1914, my dear student. In the year 1914, the First World War started. Now, what was the immediate cause of the First World War? Austria served an ultimatum. Whenever they are higher to the throne of Austria-Hungary was assassinated by the Serbian extremists in their own country, Serbia, while traveling. Austrian government means Austria served an ultimatum on Serbia on July 23rd by making 11 points, 11 demands. Serbia accepted almost all the demands except some demands which would have, loss to the sovereignty of the country, which would have led to the loss of her sovereignty. They did not accept only those demands, but almost all the demands of Austria, Serbia accepted. But since some of the demands Serbia did not accept, Austria felt insulted because Austrian, one eminent person, Archduke Ferdinand, who was the heir to the throne of Austria-Hungary, was assassinated. That's why it was a great insult for the nation of Austria. On the contrary, Russia also supporting Austria. As soon as Serbia did not accept some of the demands out of 11 demands, almost all the demands Serbia accepted. Maximum few demands they did not accept. They could not accept few demands because it was a question of maintaining or protecting the sovereignty of the country. That's why on the question of protecting the sovereignty of our sovereignty, Austria did not accept some demands. That's why Russia provoked Austria, and as soon as Serbia ignored some of the demands, Austria declared war on Serbia on July 28, 1914. Russia also started preparation for war to support whom? To support Serbia. And on August 1st, 1914, Germany declared war on Russia. And on August 3rd, on France. Germany troops marched into Belgium to press onto France on August 4th. And on the same day, Britain also declared war on Germany. As a result of it, the First World War started. So it was the first cause the First World War start. It was the introduction. The different countries of Europe, they declared war against each other, declared war against each other or in support of some countries, they are allies. And next one, allied powers and central powers. Allied powers. Some other countries also entered the war, but Japan declared war on Japan from Asian country declared war on Germany. Why? Because what was the interest of Japan? Japan had a very less number of colonies, but Germany, in the meantime, established so many colonies in Far East. So, Japan declared war on Germany in respect of capturing all German colonies of Far East. That's why Japan declared war on Germany. And next one, Turkey and Bulgaria join on the side of Germany. Turkey and Bulgaria of Middle East, they join on the side of which country? They join on the side of Germany. On the side of Germany, that means in support of Germany, both the two countries of Far East, Middle East, Turkey and Bulgaria join Germany. And Italy, who signed the Triple Alliance in the year 1882, that very country, Italy, suddenly broke the Triple Alliance. Initially, Italy remained neutral, but later on, Italy broke the Triple Alliance, both the terms of Triple Alliance, and then they joined they joined against which country? They joined the war against Germany. So, by this way, the entire circumstances of the world became very much complicated because of the peculiar nature and peculiar tendencies of different countries of Europe, like Italy, because Italy herself signed the Triple Alliance when Germany, formed the Triple Alliance with Austria. Italy in the year 1882 joined them. As a result of it, the alliance which was formed with Austria, Germany, and Italy, it came to be known as Triple Alliance. But suddenly the terms of the Triple Alliance, by breaking the terms of the Triple Alliance, Italy, by breaking the terms of the Triple Alliance, Italy joined against Germany. So Italy joined the war against which country? Against Germany in 1915. And then Britain already who declared war on Germany, France who declared war on Germany, and Russia who declared war on Germany, they formed another, power. The name of the power, the name of the power was Allied Powers. Italy, France, and Russia, who formed the Triple Entente, later on, they named it Allied Powers and declared the countries who remained with them during First World War, their allies. So that allies came to be known as Allied Powers. But while Germany, Austria, and their allies, Germany, Austria, and their allies, known as Central Power. The war was fought in many different countries, in many different areas. There was a western frontier between Germany and northern France, and eastern front between Germany and the Russian forces. There was a fighting at sea in the Middle East, and afterwards Allied powers attacked Ottoman Empire. Allied powers, as soon as Allied powers attacked the Ottoman Empire, Ottoman Empire, the many important parts of Ottoman Empire was destroyed by the Allied powers. And at the time, during the time when Ottoman Empire, the major portion of Ottoman Empire came under the control of the Allied powers, and many, properties also were damaged by the attack of the Allied powers. The Ottoman Empire and the Ottoman Empire, the countries like Turkey, Bulgaria, almost all parts of Turkey and Bulgaria came under the control of the Allied powers. And ultimately, Germany became more and more arrogant. How? Because of the reason the Ottoman Empire supported the German side, but Ottoman Empire came under the control of Allied powers. That's why Central Power now strengthened their military power, strengthened their naval power in order to attack, in order to counter-attack them. Now, impact of the death of the heir to the Austria-Hungarian Empire. Impact of the death of, the heir to the Austria-Hungarian Empire. My dear students, I told you in the beginning who was the heir of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. Archduke Ferdinand was the heir to the Austria-Hungary. But what happened to him? He was suddenly assassinated. By whom? By the Serbian extremists. Who were Serbian extremists? A group of extremist people who formed the Union of Death, or who formed a secret society named Black Hand in order to protect the sovereignty of the country, in order to unite all Serbian people, all Serbian, speaking people into a single Serbian state. Since in Austria-Hungary, there were so many Serbian people living, in order to get them united, in order to make them united into a Serbian state, they formed that secret society, and ultimately that very secret society killed Archduke Ferdinand, the heir to the Austria-Hungary, in order to communicate a message to Austria that the result, that their act of non-allowing the Serbian people to make one single Serbian state, they were forced to kill their heir to their kingdom, to their throne. That's why they were asked to allow all the Serbian people. They must allow all the Serbian people to leave the country for Serbia. But many Serbian people living there, they had no independent rights because of the influence of Austria. Austria did not allow them to leave the country for Serbia. As a result of it, the secret society was formed, and one extremist belonging to the same secret society assassinated the heir to Austria-Hungary Empire, to Austria-Hungary, Archduke Ferdinand. Is it clear, my dear students, up to this? Next day, the remaining part. Thank you.